have the chance to experience people more, because you'll realize, wow, I'm talking to everybody and I'm asking questions in English, and most people understand me. Find some peace. Don't be that guy that limits yourself, that limits your experience just because of an area. Welcome back to the Black Filipino TV. Now today, I gotta get into this video because I've been getting quite a bit of guys messaging me saying, Jay, where to go? Where to go? I wanna find this. Where to go? I wanna find that. Now, very important, I get it, right? You guys never been here. You wanna know, where do I go? I say this, come out to the Philippines. This is what I would do, right? But before I get into it, because I'm ready to go right into it. Before I get into it, I ask that you guys like, comment, subscribe. And also I gotta say this, guys. There's so many of you guys who are not subscribed. Make sure to like, subscribe, so you can see my content as soon as it drops. Because I don't want you guys to miss what I'm dropping. I'm dropping some gems here, so be sure to subscribe. Anyway, guys, let me hop right into it now. I get a lot of guys that come to my email or maybe in the comments that'll say, Jay, where do I go when I first come? What do I do when I first come? This is my suggestion. I think you guys would like this. What I want you to do is, number one, use Google. The reason why I say use Google, I want you to look at the most visited cities in the Philippines. Let me explain why, right? Because a lot of guys say, Jay, I don't want to go to the cities that are most visited, but I think you should. Let me explain. Go there, speak to Filipinos, and say, hey, where is the most least visited places where it's inexpensive, right? Now, if anybody's gonna know where it's inexpensive to go, or the most, how you said, segregated places, not segregated, you know, the places that are not busy, a Filipino's gonna know. Why? Because in the cities, most Filipinos are from the province. So they're gonna see your genuine interest, and they're gonna say, well, you can go here. I wanna go here and I wanna find a wife. Some may even say, meet my cousin, which you don't want to do right away, right? Because that'll happen. They say, oh, I got someone for you. Don't do that, but hey, if you want to make friends, get their phone number, but still. Then from there, you start visiting places, right? You'll see on Google as well, where is the most least visited places, and then make your way, right? Go out there, see how it is. Like for instance, a bunch of guys came to the Philippines, they went to Cebu, and then from there, they talked to people. Say, someone would say, oh, go to Ilocos del Norte. Somebody would say, go to Baguio. Or somebody would say, go here. Now, the great thing about it is there are Filipina everywhere. But I want you guys to understand, realize that about the interview I had today, and I said it before in the past, all right? Say I want to go here and meet a Filipina who maybe hasn't been around. That Filipina in the area where you think is not as segregated or in a boonies somewhere, she's probably got around more than ever. That could be a woman that got around with the whole town. Same thing could happen anywhere. Like for instance, I'll give you an example. My wife comes from the province, right? There were still little girls that were getting pregnant, just like they do in the city. And Kay's father told her, you see that one right there? You see those girls right there? So that's all Kay, and it was nothing but sisters. They said it like it was nothing but, oh, they still 16, 17? Yeah, okay. She's getting pregnant 16, 17, that's not the optimal time to get pregnant. You can't even marry yet, right? Can you marry at that age in the Philippines? If you get parents' consent, right?
Yeah,
but still nobody's doing it.
In the, like Mindanao, it depends on the culture they have there.
And I love that Kay, I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say, but see, Kay just helped me prove a point that they were still too young for marriage, right? That still can happen. So Kay, for instance, Kay was the same way. The girl said no boyfriend since birth. Kay didn't have a boyfriend until she was 24 years old. Now, a lot of guys would say, oh, that's not good. You're waiting till you're 20s, but still, no, it's not like back in the day. What we have nowadays is modern traditional, right? So, of course, Filipina still believe in going to college, like I explained, Kay's sisters put each other through college. So doesn't matter where really. Doesn't matter where. There's good girls everywhere. If you know how to spot it. If you know how to spot it, but still, go around, move around, ask questions. If you come out to the Philippines, don't ask a vlogger. Look at the internet, just look for a busy city to say, I'm gonna go there and ask questions of where to go outside, right? Outside of the city. Or go to a town somewhere. Go to the city and go to the town next to it, go to the town next to it. Explore. Ask people around and figure it out from there. So I say doing that, you'll have the chance to experience people more, because you'll realize, wow, I'm talking to everybody and I'm asking them questions in English, and most people understand me. And then also at the same time, you can make a friend, right? I'm sure the guy that just passed right now, if I ask him, hey, how do I do this, how do I do this? Oh, you going that way, it's that way, okay. Can you show me when I get there? Oh yeah, sure. Now one thing about that though, be careful, because you don't want to be following people places where they say, oh, come on here, I'll show you. Look out for that, right? But you guys understand what I'm saying. Talk to them. Don't make best friends. Be cordial and keep it moving. Where Kay's province is, right? There's not really any expats there. Me being there for all these years, I've probably seen 2 white guys there. And then I knew, Kay knew the people who the white boys were with. But Kay's province is like right down, when you go under Manila and you take the boat over to the Mindoro, and then from there you'll be in the city where me and Kay lived, and then from there, from the main city, Calapan, you go down to the province. And then also you got Orient and Mindoro, which is a place that's most visited too. And there's tons of expats in Puerto Galera. Kay's hometown is a beach town. It's not a beach town, but it's a town that has a beach connected to it. It is a beach town because they have a port over there. Hotels over there, stringer hotels, which really not visited. I think I'm gonna go over there and start promoting that area, okay? I need to go down there and be out there hanging out for the summer. I'll tell you where most of the expats are. You're gonna find a ton of retired guys in Dumaguete. If you want to stay away from the crowded places, you're going to find a ton of guys in Cebu. Everybody goes to Cebu. Manila, you're gonna find a lot of guys, right? You don't hear about Manila a lot, but most of the expats are here. Say Angeles City, but Pampanga, they have Baguio over there, have a bunch of places over there connected to it. Cebu too. You have to live in Cebu, you can live in the outskirts of towns around. Like Bacolod is decent, me and Kay were out there before. Same time too, if you're in a place with a lot of expats, you don't have to deal with them. I gotta say that, guys. If you don't want to be around expats, you don't have to deal with them. If you're not over there in that area, by Bacolod and Cebu, they're gonna be very friendly. Expats usually more friendly. A lot of times, what you do is just not the same. And if you're not into the same things, you won't be able to relate. Like me, I don't drink, so I may not be able to relate to a lot of expats that drink. Say they be together hanging out, like I would love to go hang out somewhere, not a bar, but go somewhere, go dancing. I'm not going dancing anytime soon, but you guys get what I'm saying. And just do that. Most guys would be drinking, right? I don't drink. I put myself in drinking situations usually because I like being more productive. Like I'm the kind of person, I like going somewhere where I'm outside, a lot of people around, or maybe even if it's not a lot of people around. By the water, big landscape, a lot of trees. That's what I love, so. And also, do that as well. I suggest that. Find some peace. When you come, find some peace when you first get here. Go somewhere, maybe look up a beach, right? If you don't want to see expats everywhere you go, you'll see that in Cebu, you'll see it in Dumaguete, you'll see it in areas like that. But you really can't avoid it because right now the Philippines is open. Since the Philippines open, expats are everywhere, sprinkled in. So don't be that guy that limits yourself, that limits your experience just because of an area, right? Go everywhere. Go everywhere. I'm the kind of guy, if I was single right now, I would go everywhere. I'd be walking around somewhere and talk. Just continuously talk and get to know. But then also be worried and don't be guarded, but you gotta have some kind of sense. I would say street smarts, but a lot of people don't have that. I say you gotta have, go with your gut feeling. So what your gut tells you, usually go with it. And you'll be fine. You'll be fine. That's usually like that for relationships. It's usually like that if you go to the Philippines. It's like that if you're in New York. It's like that if you're in California. It's like that in Thailand. It's like that everywhere. Like for instance, when I went to Thailand, sometimes, or it could have been somewhere else, your spidey sense is raised. So you know, wait a minute, I don't think I want to be in this area. I'm gonna get out of this area, or I don't think I want to live in this area. Go with your gut feeling. Been here in Manila, like where I am right now, I don't see a bunch of expats. All right, I'm up here by, right now I'm by Ortigas, Mandaluyong area. I'm in Mega Mall right now. You see the Burning Man right there with the watch. On my day-to-day, I don't see many expats. I'm still in the city area. I'm still where things are happening. And before that, I lived over in Pasig, over by, I lived in Rosario before, Pasig. Didn't see many expats. I see the expats in my building where I lived, but wasn't many. But life is what you make it. The Philippines is what you make it. Come out here, be talkative. You're gonna realize if you're not talkative, get a Filipina in the province, you won't get a Filipina in the city, you won't get a Filipina anywhere. Come out here, experience the Philippines, enjoy it, take your time, and you'll be all right. Other than that, guys, see you next video. Peace. Thank you for watching this video. If you like my content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you like my content, you're welcome to support my content by giving a small donation at PayPal. You can go to my Buy Me a Coffee at buymeacoffee.com/JTBF. And there you can buy me a coffee, or you can book a consultation with me. I have consultations for a very small fee. Now at the bottom of this video, you'll see thanks there. You can give a thanks and make sure your comment is highlighted, and you can give a small donation that way as well. Guys, in the description, you'll see other videos of my other content that's great as well. So you can be sure to watch my other content there. Thank you for watching. See you next video.